Thank you very much for the invitation today in this Economist event. We're glad to have this also this year. It's evident from all the discussions in these 3 days that technology is a catalyst for the growth on the next years across industries. So I would like to share with you some of the experiences that we have and what we see around the globe and how we can move this best practice also to the country. It's evident that the technology will change how all the companies operate, both public sector and private sector, and will affect all the industries on a different way per industry. All of speakers mentioned AI. We'll see new things that are coming. The question is how we are prepared for that and how ready we are to adopt them. It's evident that in the Greek public sector there have been big steps improvement with funds from RRF. So many foundational things have been created in the country or are implemented right now, although the projects are ongoing. So the country has done, from the public sector, a big step improvement. We need to continue this step. We need to go to more sophisticated services and more automated services that we'll be able to produce and give to the citizens. And on the other hand, this should be the enabler for the private sector to be easier to invest in the country and be easier to expand and growth in the country. In order to do that, what we need to first to understand and have the data foundation that are necessary for all the companies and the enterprises in order to be able to use the technology. So the first thing that is we need to normalize and have all our data governed and properly managed within the organization. One interesting statistic that we have from the globe is that only 1% of the enterprise data are used right now on enterprise AI use cases. So you can see what is the potential that can unlock if we have more enterprise data that will unlock AI in the future. Also, AI is coming and will transform how the companies are operating. It does not only give efficiency in terms of labor, indeed it gives some efficiency to the labor part. It can maybe offset the population aging. Yes, these are things that we may see them. But the biggest step improvement will be when the AI use cases will really transform how the businesses and what are the services that how we produce and how we monitor them. We have many use cases, for example, to give you some ideas. On the finance sector, many AI things are working on preventing fraud, or we're completely changing the way that the banks are speaking or are dealing with their clients. The total customer service, customer experience is different. For example, in manufacturing, we can have better quality controls. So there are many use cases per industry that can be used. That the question is how ready and how fast we can do it. There are many studies that we have seen that Europe is lacking versus United States on the pace that we use technology and we use AI. So this is one of the steps that we need to further improve. And putting this perspective within the country, we did a first good step improvement that we're creating the foundations, but we need to run. We have one advantage, many of the speakers have already mentioned it, the advantage is that we have a good skill set and better compared to the European average, because we have universities that produce very high quality graduates, but we need to capitalize that. And if we capitalize that, we may have a competitive advantage for the future for our local enterprises.